Yeah, they're all right. Carlos, David and Seb are with us now. Lovely to see you guys.
Pleasure being here.
I love the fact that you said that way back when it started, let's see what happens. And that was really the day-to-day way that the band was working, wasn't it? Let's see what happens. Let's see where this takes us.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, when we first went into the studio, we didn't know each other. And it was really like, you know, here's a few songs. What can you do with this? And as we started finding our way and finding our sound, it was always like, what's the next track? Okay, what's the next album? Okay, what's the next tour? It was always kind of nose to the grindstone.
Well, you'd never picked up a mic before.
I hadn't, no. My career was entirely opera, which is fully acoustic, you know, sing to the back of the house. And so getting used to working with a microphone was a big challenge for me.
Well, the current tour you're doing, 29 countries, over 100 dates.
We sing, we play instruments, we dance, we have dances. That's the first time in Il Divo world.
I was going to say, we haven't seen you dance before, which is quite exciting.
Exactly, so it's a really fantastic show. I mean, that we're gonna put over for the fans and and everyone who wants to
presumably big singers, you've got rhythm. We'd expect that, but did you have to? Did you have sort of choreography? Did you have dance lessons for this?
Yeah, we had a choreographer, obviously, who worked out all the steps with us, and we only dance when we're not singing. Kind of, you know, so in between, when there's the musical breaks, we do like 8 bars of tango, 8 bars of cha-cha, which is really cool, and we dance with professional dancers, which makes it a lot easier.
Yes.
So who's playing? You mentioned, Carlos, the instruments. Who's playing what?
The piano,
all of us,
bandoneon, guitars,
everything.
Did you play them all before, or have you learnt them for this tour?
We did actually, but apart from David, who has never played bandoneon.
What is that?
Bandoneon it's like an accordion, only, you know, accordion has piano keys down one side and buttons on the other.
Yeah.
This is a smaller version of that and buttons on both sides.
What made you choose that instrument?
Well, it's an instrument that is kind of intrinsic to the Argentinian tango, and it features very heavily in 2 of the songs. And we kind of create a scene on stage in the second act that kind of feels reminiscent of a tango bar, and we didn't have someone in our orchestra that played bandoneon, and
So you went, I'll do it.
yeah, well, we kind of had to have something represented.
Is this the part of the show that comes up every night and you're thinking, it's coming, it's coming, it's coming, I'll be all right, it'll be fine, it'll be fine?
No, well, I mean, yes. I mean, I'll be honest, it is a scary instrument. It's probably the most difficult thing musically I've ever had to attack, but I've been learning it for, you know, like 3 months. And I practice, you know, I go through both songs before the show as part of my warm-up. I warm up the voice, I warm up my fingers.
So this is, it's very, as you were mentioning there, intrinsic to the Argentine tango. I mean, this is a Latino show, it's a Latino themed. Is this your idea?
It is a Latino thing, and we started with this idea about 2 years ago. We were in Spain, we were talking about to do something typical Spanish. So we choose about of a list of 300 songs, and then we went to the studio, we recorded 30 songs, and we chose 11 songs, the 11 best songs. And then in this show we have about 23 songs. Something like that?
Yeah, I think it's quite a long show, yeah. It's
I think it was
2 hours with a break.
With the solos we're doing, that's the first time as well in Il Divo we perform actually solo songs, something that people have been waiting for a long time, you know, to actually hear Carlos or me or David or Seb just for a whole song on their own. And then the instruments, the dances, everything. There's a lot going on. It's very entertaining.
Very new.
Yeah.
For you
And
guys.
so as you have been together for such a long time, you know, no line-up changes, everybody getting on, you're all smiling. I watched you very closely. You came in, everyone's talking to everybody else, which is great. You know, you've been around the world, God knows how many times. You are all still getting on. Who's got the bad habits?
This depends on what habits you're talking about.
What bad
Maybe ask the Latin guy.
No, we're the perfect gentlemen.
You're not planning a hiatus anytime, and this seems to be the new thing. Bands who sort of have been together for not that long, but have that level of fame and that level of travelling and touring, have a break from one another. But you seem to just keep going.
Yeah, since about 12 years. I mean, we just keep going, and the only bad habits are after the show. I tell you
Speak for
which
yourself.
Smoothie.
I was expecting.
I think the secret is always to make a bit of room, you know, for each other. When we travel, we just go and visit the city. We're touring here in the UK, which is fantastic, so it gives us a chance to just walk around and
appreciate the scones and the tea, and you know, just have a feel of where we are, and that's nice to make that time apart, and then we get to enjoy each other again on stage.
Well, it's lovely to see you all. Thank you very much. Amour and Passion kicks off on Friday in Glasgow, ends in Brighton on May the 15th. We'll put all the tour dates on our website, and then they're off to Europe and America, 29 countries. Enjoy it. Thanks, guys.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello, YouTube. For more of the same, just click here. And don't forget, you can subscribe for even more of these amazing videos exclusive to our channel.
It's called the triple fold.
Oh, my word.
The triple fold.
Oh, dear.
You do like this.
Oh, this is bringing the pain of my operational back again. This is... Oh. Oh. Did I hear something snap?
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, dear, 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 dear.
That is amazing.